I wore it a lot. It's my favorite. Anyway, I'm on my break. How y'all doing today? So y'all, I advise y'all to if anybody is trying to get at you, trying to date you, we're changing the rules on date, ladies. You're on a pedestal, right? You can agree that you're not sitting down on the floor where somebody can just pick you up. This is what I told my daughter. Top of the top shelf. They need help to get you down. Somebody got to come. You need help. You know, this ain't a self-serve. To fuck with me, this ain't self-service. Okay, you gotta call the owner. You gotta call a certain person that got the key. It's like I'm doing something right now. Hold on. You got my people. So what I'm saying is, be the standard. I notice the world is so corrupt because people don't have standards and no boundaries. Mainly women. Once women lost their standards and their boundaries, I see what Candace Owens is talking about. We lost we lost our way when women stopped putting boundaries on themselves. That freedom, nothing free is respected. You know, everything that has value costs. So when people start to say stuff like, I'm free, I'm liberated, you are liberated. You should be liberated. I hate that you had to go those means to get some liberation. But true liberation is freedom. But it's a woman should never be on the table for something that's free. Ourselves short when we jump into these relationships with these men. And some men do it too with low value women. My son is a high value person, and if he get with somebody that I feel like, or that you know, that's acting a certain way, then you know, because it can happen to men too. But women are valuable, and we let liberation make us less valuable. And I understand Candace when she say that, and that is not to take away anybody's freedom of choice on what they want to do with their body. That is not to confuse the two. But because of the fact that women do not have boundaries no more, we're so free and liberated, is why our value has went down, and that's why the communities are falling, because a woman's value is based on what she take and what she don't take. And a lot of women are just desperate for crumbs right now, and the kids are the results. You see, the kids don't even have fathers anymore because the women value is so low. They don't even value their offspring or who they procreate with, you know. And that's a big reason why the community is fucked up. It's a big ass reason why the community is fucked up. So look at my baby, he's at work. You better come out here and get my food. I'm not coming in there. Bring you ass out here, Diddy. So we got this agreement, and now I don't, my new relationships will not be held up on some, oh, you like me, I like you. No, you gonna show me why I should be with you, or I'm not gonna be with you. And I got boundaries. I got, look at that handsome man right there. Oh, trying to get it licked all night, ain't you? You trying to get it licked all night, ain't you? Sucked licked. Mm-hmm. What's starting? Yeah. Thank you. Smooth ass. See, that's a smooth ass man right there. He's smooth, y'all. He is smooth. He's so damn smooth. He is so smooth. Oh, I love him bad. Just when I thought that, you know, he wasn't gonna step up to the plate and be what I'm looking for, I thought, you know, you think you outgrew? No, my baby stepped up to the plate in so many ways, y'all. I can't even. I'm so proud of him. We've been together 9 years, going on 10 years, and usually around this time, this is when people start to like break up. And we had a moment like this. So both of us have evolved. We have changed over the years. We're not the same people we were back in 2016. That's a given. And the sad thing about it is people tend to grow apart. But when you can grow together, hey Lucas, hey beautiful brother, hey Abazali, when people can grow together and encourage each other growth, that's a beautiful thing. You hear me? I'm proud that I can see a better man that he is. I seen him when he was young. I seen him when he didn't care about certain things. Now I see the man he's grown into. My guy is younger than me too, so you got to give him a moment. I got 3-4 years on him, so. But he has really, really, really turned into an upstanding man. I already knew it, but that I looked up on it. Do not let that type of stuff get you. Could have easily went left. Easy. Ladies, I just came on here. I gotta go back to work. I just came on here to say, y'all, have boundaries, man. Sign the paper. If a man wants you for real, he don't have a problem with signing a love language. You may have to tell this man what you like in a relationship before you get in a relationship with him, or you're gonna be unsatisfied. At this age now, I can see 20-year-olds not doing it, but we should probably teach our kids this. Like, okay, if you guys are getting into a commitment, there should be something written about the expectations, or we just gonna be wasting each other time. If we can't even get into a verbal or a physical agreement, a verbal agreement about something that we're going to do together, then what are we doing? And if a man don't want to sign a legal love agreement with you, but he wants your love, that's a red flag, boo. That's a red flag. So you got to speak up for yourself, or people will do on you. That's the first thing. Love yourself is speaking up for yourself. Loving yourself is standing up and saying what you're not going to do, and having boundaries. Having boundaries is loving yourself. You can't be afraid of somebody walking away from you, or not, or being upset with your decision. If they love you, they will be happy to do whatever you're asking. If you're not trying to hurt them or take nothing from them, if they truly love you, then they will have no problem. Vahid, they will have no problem with trying to make sure you are happy. Okay, because the saying goes, those who matter won't be mad, and those who are mad don't matter. But I'm going to go ahead and get out here. Y'all enjoy y'all beautiful day. Hopefully y'all are having a beautiful day. And I always say, your reality is your choice. You have the power to quantum jump out of any experiences that you are in, even if it's bad. The way you perceive it is why it's bad. You might think it's bad. What may be bad to you might be a luxury to the next person. It's somebody somewhere living in a ditch right now who ain't got a house, and you sitting up there in your house, and because it don't look a certain way, you're unappreciative. Do you know that you will never get what you want with that attitude? You have to wake up and clean your house and make your house and imagine your house as a castle, and you'll get one. Abundance, the universe do not give you what you are. The universe give you what you are thinking about. It's the secret. That is the secret. So if you thinking about something negative, the universe is going to continue to give you negativity. The universe does not know the difference between good and bad. There's no good and bad to the universe. The universe just knows energy. So if you're giving off negative energy, it's going to give you more negative energy. It doesn't recognize that this is fucking this person up. It doesn't know that. All it knows is, it matches your vibe. So if you are a negative person, you're going to have a lot of negative experiences. But if you quantum jump yourself into a positive mental state, you will see your whole world change. I'm telling you, I saved $20,000 with manifesting and changing the way I think simply. I changed my mind about money, and money literally become abundant in my life. I do not stress about money. Yeah, I got a job. I did the actions. But my energy is why I keep money. My energy, hey Vivian, my energy is the reason why money is always overflowing. I haven't had I've every month I've had over the amount that I needed. You know how long it took to get there? You know how long it takes for a person to not live check to check? And only, like, for real. And it's people with two household incomes with more money than me and my mate. But I guarantee you, they're not living. They probably not getting the experience that I'm getting, because I actually changed in my views on money. People, you gotta think, like the video said, somebody who they say hard work rewards. That's lies. Hard work do not reward you, because the person who do the most work get the less pay. The CEOs and the people who sit behind the desk who don't do nothing make more than you. So that's a lie. Working hard does not equal more money. You got to stop thinking that this world is just physical. See, that's what the Bible and everything wants you to think. Thank you. You could send me something. You could send me I take gifts on here. But yeah, no. When you have a Christ-like mind, you will be happy with whatever situation you're in. That's the goal, is to get a Christ-like mind. Like, I just was on the phone with my mom, and we were having this conversation about what's going on in the news. I'm not here to be a revolutionary at all. That ain't what I'm on. I don't care to change anybody's views on none of that stuff there, because I know the truth is everybody will eventually get there. I know Sophia. I know the source. I am the ineffable light, so I know who I am. I don't fear anything. So when I was saying stuff about, F them and all that, Mom, don't say that. They are locking these people up. You think I get... You can lock my body up, but you can't lock my fucking mind. Tell me what to think. Because I love Twizzlers. Thank you, Pickle. So I'm glad you said they do kind of look like Twizzlers. I love Twizzlers. That's me and my boyfriend's favorite food, by the way. We like to pull apart. So, yeah, that's our favorite. Matter of fact, I'm going to get us some today. I'm glad you just mentioned that. But, yeah. Life is not just physical, baby. Energetic. You got to think about the terminologies that's been used. Okay, currency, current, okay, energy has a value, and everybody has energy. So everybody is giving off energy. Why do you think they call jail cells? What is a battery cell? When you put a battery in a cell, you get the currency. Do you know when you go to jail, they're getting money off you? When every day that you're in there, you are paying them. They're getting money from the state for your presence. So yeah, and that's sad to pay it's really sick that you will pay a jail for every person that's in there. That's like a business. That make locking up people a business there. Crazy. But I'm not here to change none. This physical world can stay as it is. I wouldn't give two fucks to change the system. I don't like the Matrix, but I know that regardless to what's going on outside this world, what's in me was all that matters. So the Matrix really don't fucking matter. I used to be trying to change it. I don't want to change it no more. I don't care. My real Matrix is in here. You hear me? Can't nobody fuck with that. Can't nobody tell me what I think. You can't even say what I'm thinking right now in my head. You don't even know. And that's exactly why I don't subject myself to the bullshit. But I'm out of here, y'all. See y'all later. I gotta go back to work. I'll come back on here maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how many views this get or if I get some more comments. Actually, y'all, if y'all got something y'all want me to discuss specifically that you haven't heard me talk about, or it's something that I brought up but I didn't expand on it, let me know, because I am Miss Knows It All, and I will find out for you.